Second
Well,
Amendment.
I understand that we don't have guns in the UK, that is true, but we don't have mass shootings either. Children aren't scared to go to
You
school.
have mass stabbings, lady. You have all kinds of murder, and
Nothing
you've
like
got
the
laws
same,
against
nothing
that.
like the same rates
Well,
here.
you can go back to your country.
What was that saying again? We used to laugh at comedians and look up to politicians. Now I guess we laugh at politicians and we look up to comedians. Telling a British journalist to go back to Britain. Horrible. People should be outraged. They are. They are on Twitter. That's good. It shows that there is righteous indignation. Kind of horrible to point out that Britain has a mass stabbing issue. You know what needs to be done? A politician came up with the concept. Put GPSs on knives. I mean that. Every single knife. A GPS. You didn't think about it because you're stupid. If you were smart, you'd have been a politician. Then you also have the idea of cutting down the pointy end of the knife. See, like the progressive problems require progressive solutions. Like in other countries, you don't think about these concepts, but like in Britain, you do. Because that's the thing. In Britain, people don't have guns. But the problem remains, which is that people want to hurt each other. So they use the next thing, which is knives, and they have the knife epidemic. But in the United States, they're still a little bit backward. You know, they haven't arrived to that point where you need to put GPSs in knives, and they're considering restricting the guns from the people. Now, the Supreme Court, this evil entity, this backward remnants of the past, has struck down one of the gun laws in New York. Now, apparently, this is actually a very old law from 1911, which says that you need to have a reason in order to conceal carrying in public, a proper cause. I don't know what the proper cause is. I think like if you're afraid for your life, like boyfriend breaks out of prison. I don't know, but like this was required. So after all this time, the Supreme Court decides to come out and cracks down on this. It's kind of interesting because lately we see more and more such laws being stripped down, like Roe v. Wade. I never expected that to be a thing. Now there's this. So the Supreme Court issued that the right to bear arms is for both private and public. Because to bear arms, to have them upon you. So the states cannot intervene in this, much to the dismay of the U.S. president was deeply disappointed in the ruling. It contradicts both common sense and the Constitution. So the experts, the Supreme Court, they're the experts at interpreting the Constitution. No one is more expert than them. That's what the whole purpose of the Supreme Court is. When you have certain laws that people don't know if they're constitutional or not, the Supreme Court are the experts in charge to tell you. Well, apparently now Biden doesn't believe the experts. He says that they don't understand the Constitution. It contradicts both common sense and the Constitution, and it should trouble us all. You should be troubled. Are you troubled? You should be. It's also very interesting how fast identity politics evaporates from the conversation, isn't it? I mean, Mr. Thomas is the first ever black person to be on SCOTUS. All of a sudden, the one points out that, hey, are you saying that he doesn't understand the Constitution? So are you saying, well, so what you're saying, are you saying that? None of that. Interesting. Identity politics just vanished like that. Now it's all about personal opinions. I see. The federal government will not have sweeping laws to protect us. New York Governor Katie Hochul said that this decision isn't just reckless, it's reprehensible. I see. But what generally troubles me, and I'm telling you this as a person who went to law school, I never thought in my entire life I would see something like this, especially not from within the United States, which is like a beacon of light for us Eastern European nations. I mean, the Romanian constitution is heavily inspired from that of the US. And what I'm seeing here, how does the press like to pull? Deeply concerned. I am deeply concerned over this. The Justice Department, for the first time ever, like identity politics, first time ever, human history, is contradicting the Supreme Court on a decision that's fresh. So the decision just came out, and immediately the Department of Justice says that we respectfully disagree with the court's conclusion that the Second Amendment forbids New York's reasonable requirement that individuals seeking to carry concealed handgun must show that they need to do so for self-defense. The Department of Justice remains committed to saving innocent lives by enforcing and defending federal firearms law. So what does this mean? Like, what does it mean? Like, you're going to refuse to follow the decision of the Supreme Court? Like, you're going to violate the Constitution? I don't know. I mean, this is a press statement that they came out. So, like, what they're saying is that if you follow your amendment rights, they can still arrest you? Even though, like, when the Supreme Court makes a decision, the law changes. Like, you do understand that. Like, it's now, according to the Supreme Court, legal to do it. So, like, do you get arrested for doing legal stuff? My God, I don't want to be Tim Pool here and be like, oh, my Civil War this, my Civil War that. I don't like that movie. I know, Marvel movies, everyone likes that. Oh, my Marvel. No, I don't. But this is very bizarre. Hashtag, this is concerning. Okay, like, this is legitimately concerning. This is legitimately like the first ever Department of Justice. I didn't know they have the competence of interpreting laws. I thought that they're only applying them, but, well, a progressive country requires more progressive and forward-thinking institutions, right? Let me know what you guys think, especially if you're an American. I'm really curious. Like, I don't even care about the gun issue. Just putting it out there. I'm caring about, you know, what the European Union cares about, the state of law. State of law. This is very important. Like, we get beaten with a stick over it here in Eastern Europe by Germany constantly. It's like, oh, you're not upholding the state of law, Eastern Europe. Oh, Poland, the state of law. Hungary, oh, the state of... Is this? Huh? Has it ever happened before? Because I couldn't find any examples. I mean, maybe it has. Has the Justice Department ever disagreed with the SCOTUS decision before? Publicly. Exactly after the decision. Has it happened? Let me know. I'll see what you guys have to say in the comment section. Take care. Oh, and I keep forgetting to do this, but I need to shield myself. Like, I'm sorry, but like, if I don't do it, who will? I got a live stream channel. I live stream every day. It's a boring chat. Don't join it. But if you really want to be bored and you want more of this, then do join it, and consider clicking the subscribe button and the thumbs up on this video. And if you really enjoy the channel, there should be, if I don't forget, there should be a pinned comment which gives you a link where you can get some excellent buyer's remorse. Anyway, I need to go work on my second video now. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the comment section. Take care.